We're live, so I'm just. We've been waiting for what feels like an hour and a half for it to finish spooling up and get us live. So yes, back by popular demand is Mr. Know-It-All, although sans his logo today because Danny was late.
Oh. Dude, I did really good to get here when I did.
Hey, I'm just giving the reason. I didn't throw any stank on that. I was just saying,
nice.
Because you were late, we don't have his logo up.
All right, let me see if I can work on that real quick. Yeah, I'll try to work on that real quick.
Well, I mean, if you want to get technical, and being technically correct is the best kind of correct,
I'll go with that.
Then it is Danny's fault.
It's 100, dude.
It's 100, dude.
It is 100% my fault. We can, if you want to get personal, we can go down that rabbit hole.
No, I'm not talking about that crap. I'm just saying you were late today because of the 15. Everybody should know about the 15 because me and Mr. Know-It-All were so upset about the 15 today.
So bothersome, that 15.
Yeah, man, that 15 just sucks. But, of course, Thomas does point out that you were actually earlier than usual, Danny.
Wow.
Thanks, Thomas.
Well, of averages, he's correct.
Well, look, guys.
Careful what you're going to say.
I'm just...
No, you don't need to talk crap that you don't need to talk about.
No, I'm not. It's not crap. I just... to let our viewers know...
See, and now you're going to say it anyway.
Well,
they don't need to know.
Okay. I won't say anything.
Right on.
Mr. Know-It-All.
What's going on, guys?
My girlfriend dumped me, so that happened.
See, you just can't not do it.
I was just telling him.
You're just telling him while we're broadcasting on the internet. How about you tell him after the show?
Wow.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's
been a couple.
Show, man. You didn't let her on the show.
Yeah.
It's been a couple days.
If you would just let her be on the show more, then you guys would still be together.
You know what's funny? She literally texted me a couple minutes ago. Hey, are you still doing your show today? And I was like, yeah. She's like, I'm going to tune in, and I'm like, oh.
So maybe so she can crap on you.
Yeah, right.
That'll be awesome.
Right? Yeah,
she jumps in the comments and just starts.
Don't, please, God, don't. I don't need it right now.
Let me tell you all about that mole he has on his head.
Nice.
So, all right. So,
wait. So is this the part of the show where we start trying to set him up with people now?
No.
Well,
we don't.
He's been trying to hook up with Ariel for a while.
Who isn't trying to hook up with Ariel for a while?
He actually did hook up with one of our subscribers. And
what's his name?
Yeah.
Wow. What's his name?
Hey, he knows about Vegas.
What happens there?
What happens in Vegas stays in Danny.
Wow.
Wow.
Or at the very least for 7 weeks while you're doing your entire full run of antibiotics.
Yes.
Oh, my God. I did miss you last week, bro.
I appreciate you guys. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Mr. Know-It-All was with family, for the 4th of July because he puts family ahead of us.
No. You know what's cool is I actually, even though she broke up with I'm old.
Why are you talking about the? Shut up.
No, I had a really amazing 4th of July with her, and it was awesome.
Okay, that's great. Now, happy memories. Now, shut up about it.
Okay, fine.
I hear you.
So, hey, hot takes, guys.
Yeah. Okay. So, Danny, since you're just itching to talk, what did you think?
I fucking loved this episode.
Oh, you so would.
Wow. Okay, I can't wait to hear what you got to say. I love this episode. I think I texted you this. This is my favorite Star Wars since Empire now. It really is.
Yes, you did.
Tell me he's lying.
He's serious.
It just etched out Rogue One.
Actually, he didn't even say that. He was I will tell you exactly what he said.
No, go ahead. Keep me honest.
Let's see. This is
because I texted Salty right after I finished watching the episode, and I loved it. Saul is my new favorite Star Wars character. Like Saul is, dude. I'm sure we'll talk about it in a little bit, but the fact that he mean to kill her? I don't even know if he meant to kill her.
I've heard several other people point it out on different reviews and stuff, and I've watched it again just to kind of get my own thoughts in order. And I think he was cause and affecting it. I think he's like, she's doing this, the little girl's disappearing. I feel like I have to save her somehow.
Here's the quote. And say what you will about this. I think Danny needs to be drug tested.
Okay.
So people hating on this show are out of their minds. This is literally my favorite Star Wars. You didn't say since Empire. You just said this is your favorite.
Well, no, this is my favorite since Empire. I thought I said that. I must have left that out.
All right, so we get it. You liked it. All right.
Can I read you a different set of... Not from him. No. That's not from him. I'm being dead serious right now. This is from my father.
Oh.
Ready?
Okay.
Here goes.
Yeah.
Darth Know-It-All.
Very, very convoluted. Repeated an entire scene. And I said, yeah, Mrs. Know-It-All hated it so much. He goes...
What?
Like they ran out of footage... This is a total waste of a repeat. The ending was the worst that I have ever seen. He goes, I would just be silent. He goes, I would just be silent on the review and say after 30 seconds, well, that's what I think about the episode. That was from my dad. That's from Daddy.
Dude.
I forgot to watch your review today.
I haven't watched anything, and I'm sure I'm on the whatever, like
copious amounts of drugs.
Look,
be careful. Don't no.
So my problem isn't so much that here's my hot take.
Hey, Thomas said he liked the episode. Thomas liked the episode.
He's giving his hot take now. It's not your turn.
All right.
I enjoyed the episode more when it was episode 3.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
I could see that.
Man,
well, I wanted to be different because I knew Mr. Know-It-All was coming back today, and Danny, you need to shut up for just a minute, okay? Don't say anything. Okay. I prepared a special audio-visual presentation of my hot take today.
Oh God, I'm worried.
So I hope you're watching your screen right. Don't worry, it's only like 15 seconds long.
I'm watching.
All right, you ready?
Right. Yeah.
That your reaction has its basis in a physiological... You smell something.
That was awesome.
That was good. That was chef's kiss, man. Chef's kiss. That was beautiful. Awesome. Yeah. I smell something.
Yeah. That's my hot take, right?
Wow. So so out of the three of us, is it safe to say I'm the only one that liked this episode?
Here's the problem. Okay, yes.
It might have been due to the fact I watched it on my phone while I was working.
No. It wasn't a visual thing because actually, like, there are some things that I will praise about the episode. I thought that it was cool that the way that how do you say the Wookiee's name again?
Oh, Kelnaka.
I don't even know.
I thought it was cool that his fighting style was kind of lumbering and awkward because he's a Wookiee.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, really?
No. What? I can't read that.
The Dork Knight is the biggest Disney shill.
No,
according to Outlaw Bill.
Come on, man.
Outlaw Bill.
Yeah. Hey, Outlaw Bill, here, just for you.
That your reaction has its basis.
Oh, dude. So, you know what? That's why I don't do karaoke with you anymore, man. That's why I don't do karaoke with you anymore.
hilarious. I just
That was gold though, dude. That's gold. You need to make that a short if you haven't already.
I was going to do that after we're done.
That's awesome.
So yeah, so the way that Kanaka fought, I thought that was kind of cool.
Jesus, Mom, really? Yeah, my own mother. Wow.
Anyway, I like the way the Kanaka fought. I liked certain like for example, we talked about this when episode 3 came out about wait a minute. So we thought Saul was lying when he said that they didn't think anybody was on the planet. But when we see it, no, they really didn't think anybody was on the planet. And so I like that. Okay, these are good things, Danny. These are good things. Stop trying to argue with me when I'm saying good things about the episode.
Okay, all right.
You're the one that wants to defend this piece of crap.
I really like this episode a lot.
Danny, did you bother to look at the thumbnail that I made for tonight's live stream?
I didn't, dude. I got here literally seconds
before. That's my freaking real hot take is the thumbnail.
Well, what's the can you show it to me? Because I literally...
I don't think I can show it to you while we're actually streaming. But it basically shows a picture of Darth Trinity. And
Dark Trinity,
and it says something to the effect of lie. It tells people to lie, hides the truth from the council, abducts kids, mass murderer. Like a Jedi.
She literally said to tell no. She literally says to tell the council the truth. She literally says it. That's a line of dialogue.
She proceeds to tell the lie that they're going to tell the council.
Yeah, we're gonna. No, don't you get what she's doing?
It's a half truth.
Yeah, she's telling. We're going to tell them the truth. This is the truth, right, guys?
Yeah.
That's how she's doing it.
Oh my God.
No, so by the way, there are things I liked as well. I really did. That's why Mrs. Know-It-All had a problem with my score. Because my score was 7 out of 10.
That's not bad.
Not bad. It would have been, because under normal circumstances, if this episode were where it should have been in the setup, I think this would have been a good episode.
What the fuck? Dude, is this because I haven't been doing karaoke? Why? Come on.
Outlaw Bill seems to have a hardcore vendetta.
Okay. Anyway, sorry. Go
That's
ahead.
just because Outlaw Bill's speaking truth. That's
He's speaking truth to power.
Dude? Oh, whatever.
You go, Outlaw Bill.
Man,
you go.
look. Okay. You know what, guys? Maybe I was a little emotional.
And what was with that stupid closing music? Where I didn't even, the first time I watched it, I didn't hear, because as soon as the directed by came up, I stopped the show, and I was like, wow, that really sucked. And then I started seeing people online say, what was with that stupid song? I was like, it was silent, wasn't it? And so I went back and I played it and I was like, what is this crap? Britney Spears is doing Star Wars music now? What is this?
Is that, whoa. Well, I texted you like an hour ago whenever I didn't, I was watching on my phone in the car.
So you didn't hear the closing credits?
No, I didn't.
Why don't you play it for yourself right now? Make sure you mute your microphone.
No, please, because I don't want to hear it again.
Yeah, okay. I'm not going to do that.
No. I want your reaction to this. Because if this doesn't change, I'm sure you would give it a 10 out of 10 right now. I want to see how much it drops after you hear this song.
Okay, hold up. All right, so Disney Plus.
This makes Faith of the Heart like the best theme song ever.
No, that's impossible.
Wait. You're not going to believe this is Star Wars music.
Okay. Really? I'm pulling this up just for you.
Yes.
Hold up. All right, hold up.
This is awesome, by the way.
So go to the end?
Yes, it's during the end credits.
All right.
Yeah, as soon as the director shows up. It gets all
because I was watching it on the phone, and I literally, as soon as it went to the director, that's when I texted you. I didn't even listen to anything.
Faith of the Heart is awesome.
No, Faith of the Heart is not awesome. It's why. No, that is why Enterprise did not get 7 seasons.
That has something to do with it. It has to do with the fact that Les Moonves
effing song
has a hate boner for Star Trek.
Dude, that effing song.
Oh my gosh, I know that so much.
No, it's Les Moonves. It's not the song.
Mr. Know-It-All.
Will you just listen to the freaking music?
I'm trying. I'm looking it up. Jesus.
How hard is it to go DisneyPlus.com?
I'm on it. Oh my God. Episode 7, choice. It's starting it over because I already, hold up.
Yeah, so skip ahead.
Yes.
Man,
Jesus.
you know, mice are wonderful tools.
What? I'm working on it.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Oh, man. Dude, I love this actor. He's so good.
Dude, will you just play the song and stop crying about how much you love Saul?
Yes, Saul is a good actor.
Yeah. Look, I love him in Squid Games, and I love him in this. I'm not dissing him.
I'll be honest with you. I don't even recognize this dude from Squid Games. He's so different.
He's the main character.
I know, but he's so different in this. Give me a second.
I think that's Danny Closet being racist again.
What?
He's like, I don't recognize them from Squid Games. They all look the same.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's,
wow.
It's they're Asian.
That's what I heard.
I forgot about that.
And this is why my black girlfriend dumped me. Good
Oh.
deal. All right, hold on.
Maybe it's because you call her your black girlfriend.
Shush. Directed by Kogonada. I don't hear anything yet.
Just give it a second. We'll get your live reaction. Wait for it. Wait for it. His heart will start sinking.
Shush. Oh, this is like a James Bond song. What is this?
Yeah, it is. That's exactly right.
That's the most honest thing he said so far. What is this?
Yeah, this is... I mean...
This is Star Wars music, man.
I don't hate it. It sounds like a James Bond song, to be honest with you.
Oh,
Well,
so
if
there
you
you go.
listen to- yeah.
Danny is truly a shill, right?
Oh, fuck you. Wow. Really? You know what? Never mind.
I've even got a shill box here, but you're the one that...
Who's singing that, by the way?
I don't care. It's generic pop music. That's all.
It sounds like... My knee-jerk reaction is it sounds like a James Bond song. You know, like
yeah,
and you know how James Bond movies have those.
And you know what James Bond isn't? Space wizards and laser swords.
It's a brand. Hold on. It's a brand new song performed by Victoria Montt, and it is called originally "Power of Two."
Oh,
really?
Yep. It's an original song written specifically for the show.
Totally made for the show.
Two.
It's called The Power of Two.
Yep.
Hey, you got a super chat.
and Todd says, "How does a stupid song that most probably didn't bother to listen to affect the story?" Well, it doesn't. But I'm just
I just listened to it for the first time in front of you.
I just thought it was hilarious when I was like, that's just the icing on the cake. As far as
hold on, that's a really good question. Hold on a second. I actually think you should answer that question somewhat seriously. And here's the honest truth: I don't think it ruins the show, but what I do think is it's like you just said, it's an icing on the cake of people who clearly and continuously just want to f us off. They just want to flick us off. They just want to tell us to screw off. They don't care whatsoever about the legacy, the history, any of this. Leslie Headland is a liar. Dude, she says she likes Star Wars, and I'm sorry. There's no way. People who like Star Wars don't systematically try to just take it apart. Now,
okay. Wow.
That being said,
wow. Okay. Did you see The Last Jedi? Give me a...
Yes, and Rian Johnson actively was trying to deconstruct Star Wars, as she is here.
But she doesn't want to admit it. She doesn't want to. At least he had the balls to admit it. And I sit here and go, you know what? As an artist, I respect you, sir. At the very least, you're standing by your decision. I don't like it. But I'm willing to go, okay.
Wow.
Well, by the way, I enjoyed The Last Jedi. If it was its own thing completely. If it had no, because the thing
I've said the same, Danny. I have said the same thing. Last Jedi is a well-made movie.
Oh, Last Jedi is a dumpster fire. Are you kidding me?
No, it is absolutely a well-made movie. It's well directed. Okay. It's well produced. It's well acted. The visual effects are off the chain.
Wow! And just stop.
It's just that it craps all over Star Wars. It's just like how when I bitch about Star Trek First Contact or I bitch about Star Trek Beyond, I'm not bitching about technical problems like Star Trek 5. I'm bitching because it craps on the lore.
Okay, you know what? Bill is not just hating on me. Okay.
It's Jedi Bill.
Yeah. Not anymore.
Yeah.
Read that. Not anymore.
You should change your name to Sith Bill.
Hey, look, Thomas Potts has just included us in the crowd. Let's go.
Oh my God.
We're shills. Let's do it.
So honestly, am I the only one that liked this episode out of the three of us?
Well, Know It All gave it a 7 out of 10. If I were just grading this episode, man, I would have to give this an FU out of 10 because
wow, dude, this episode made me cry. I literally cried.
Over half of this, you want to know the most insulting thing? Hold on. You want to know the most insulting thing about this episode? You see the shot on the screen right here?
Yeah.
That's from the previously on, and we see it again at the end of this episode.
Again,
the entire previously on section is repeated in this episode. That is some world-class BS, pal.
It might be because I watched it on my phone. I didn't catch that.
That's not why you were crying. It's okay.
Yeah.
No, I was crying.
No, look,
dude.
Danny.
No, I'll tell you why I was crying. When Saul killed, and I tried to text this to you, but my voice to text because I was driving, so I did voice to text and it messed it up. When when Saul killed Mother Anasea, I think that's her name.
Yeah.
That got me, dude. That.
But the problem is that there's no explanation as to was he doing it because he thought she was attacking? Was he doing it?
No, it was like, was it an accident? That's what I asked you.
You know what? You don't accidentally draw a sword and stab someone with it.
Dude, I got a lightsaber right here. Do you know how easy it is to accidentally just turn the thing on?
I think he was trying, honestly, I think he was just trying to stop the cause and effect he saw happening.
He probably thought that her disintegrating was somehow killing May. At least that's what it seemed like. But the problem is there's zero explanation. We don't even really know why May was disintegrating.
Yep,
he killed her right in front of May. No wonder May wants to kill everybody.
Hold on. The biggest line of BS in this whole episode was after she turns into Ghost Demon in front of him and he reflexively stabs her in defense, I could buy that much. And then she's like, I was going to give you my daughter. What?
Jeremy Johns.
Dude, that's what made me cry.
Hold on, stop it. Jeremy Johns called that the biggest gaslighting line ever.
Yes. I love Jeremy Johns. I haven't watched his review yet.
He's 100% right.
Sorry, you guys. I guess I was going to give you my kid. Now
I was turning into a vicious demon monster, but I was going to give you my baby.
But no. Okay, so I am a huge Jeremy Johns fan. I haven't watched his review yet. I'll have to.
He's
that
great.
said,
you gotta watch all of it. It's hilarious.
That said, though,
I've actually seen his review. It was really fun when he kind of went into pitch meeting mode. That was freaking awesome.
Me and Mrs. Know It All were dying.
Yeah.
Oh man, that shit. I thought.
Okay,
that was the most.
We need to give him a pass. He's clearly going through emotional stuff.
No.
So
you don't know, Mr. Know It All. You are new to the channel. This is normal for him.
No, it's not, dude. I just went through.
Oh, really? You want me to show the last scene from Star Trek II again?
That's not fair. That's not fair. Don't do that. In fact, you know what?
That's
You know what?
No, I'm not.
For Mr. Know It All, maybe you should.
No, because we don't need to turn this into a blubber fest. He cries every time.
I can't help it. I tried to desensitize myself. I literally watched that scene like 100 times to try to desensitize myself, and I cry every time. It's terrible. I don't know. It's Thanks.
The one where he says, "I feel young."
No.
When he says, "I have been and ever shall be your friend."
Oh, literally that part. Oh my gosh. God.
Yeah, the death of Spock. Yes, see, look, there he goes.
Shut up, man. Not cool.
See?
Not cool.
And I wasn't even saying it seriously.
The funny thing is that I actually do. I love that scene.
It's a great scene.
It's the best death scene of any movie. I don't care.
Okay, it's the most satisfying in terms of the history of those characters. Like you sit here and go, "This is earned in that moment." I'm with you. I'm with you.
Do not grieve, Admiral.
Bro.
Yes, but you know,
Tell me why did
I
that
loved it
man
too.
not win something?
I think it would have been better if he hadn't have come back, though. To be honest,
Oh, it would have been way more meaningful. Absolutely.
yeah.
Have been and always shall be.
It's like the best death in cinematic history, and you ruined it in the next movie.
Your friend. No, well, I mean, that's arguable, but it doesn't change how good that scene is. Like,
It does in retrospect. That's the problem. It's like,
dude.
That's why I'm not bawling my eyes out right now. Not because it wasn't an incredibly powerful scene, but because of the fact that I know he comes back.
It doesn't even see. That's so weird. That doesn't even affect me. It's such a good death
Because
scene.
there's a technical term for it, Danny. You're a pussy.
Oh,
Wow.
you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it.
No, he knows it's true. That's the problem.
I'll take it.
All right,
I'll
so can we
take
get
it.
back to talking
There's
about
about a dozen things I can say right now to make him cry on cue. All right, so look,
What's
Danny,
next?
Danny,
Yeah.
you're looking at the screen right now.
Yes.
So he says previously on, and we
Yes.
see the little girls, and we see mom, and we see, oh look, there's Miss Mad Lady, and there's all this stuff, and all of this happens again. Heck,
Yeah, literally,
this
they didn't even have to
exact
show us
shot is later in this episode.
He's right. Exact shot.
This is some world-class BS to sit here and show us in the previously on what it should say is tonight on The Acolyte.
That's brilliant.
Man, you know
You know,
what? Hey, Mom, hold up. Where is it? I love you too, Mom. Thank you. Fuck these guys. It's okay.
Wow.
Yeah, that's Danny.
Nobody. By the way, that's my other. So if there is stuff I'm upset about, it's the fact that they didn't. You had every opportunity to start actually giving us more information, and they chose 100% not to.
Right, because and now
Well, no. They said that this was going to be. I thought it was going to be a couple episodes prior, but they said this was going to be like the.
But Danny, hold up.
Not Kurosawa, but
but question here, Danny. Serious question. All right. Episode 3 was how long?
maybe 30 minutes.
All right, and with credits and everything taken off in the mid-20s, maybe.
Yeah, that was 26.
Right.
20. Thank you. How long was this episode?
35.
35, and this one recycled half of that footage. So guess what? Put them together, you have one normal length episode.
Oh yeah.
Dude.
That's some crap right there.
way,
This
I
is
have
absolute proof that this show is just padding.
I have two video editor members in my audience who have both volunteered off sidebar who said, dude, if you're serious about editing this, we want to help. We want to go through, find the actual scenes of value, and try to put something together.
Because this should have been a single flashback.
Yeah.
There is no way this should have been split into two.
You know what? Hey, man, label me a shill. I love this episode, and apparently you guys are saying it's the worst episode.
No. Hold on. First off, I always respect if you like it, awesome, bro. That's great. There's too many holes in the thing for me to sit here and go. I'm more angry, to be honest, at this episode. I don't hate the episode.
Why are you angry?
Well, because this is information we should have had much earlier on. Actually, truthfully, when I was making fun, because it's funny, I was looking for the footage and I realized it was on this show, and I should have gone and dug into it. Where I said to myself, after that fight, remember when all the lightsabers came out and then they cut to black?
Yeah.
The next episode should have been this. To then and then to set the groundwork, and then you go, or at the very least, give us a portion of it in between stuff, so that by the time,
Mike, no, not cool.
You literally said label me a shill.
Not
the
cool.
one time we do what you want. And now
I was just trying to help you out there, buddy.
Wow. I bawled. I'm not gonna lie. I bawled like a baby.
Of course you did.
When Saul killed Mama Anastasia. Because I don't think he meant to do it. And I started crying. I couldn't help myself. I just started.
Can I just point out the parallel? After your breakup from a black woman, someone goes to kill a black woman, and you get upset.
Wow. Really, bro? Wow. Okay.
sorry.
First of all, I know we haven't known each other that long.
I'm done. I promise. I won't
But
do it
like
again.
my last,
No, it's a good point.
the
That's a fair point.
the last 3 out of my 4 exes have been black, so I don't think.
So
there's a
what
thing
he
there.
is a reverse racist.
What the wow, Jesus.
Well, I mean,
you know
Creep's
what,
gonna
man?
keep
You know
busting
what?
my
You
balls
don't want-
hard.
you-
I know this. Creep is
you-
gonna keep
you-
busting my balls hard on this.
You don't
Well,
want
I
me
mean,
to
he
drink.
does have a legit
This shit
point.
is going to
Totally
make me
does.
drink.
He totally does. No. So, and again, I do defend my position. My position is if this had been where it was supposed to be, this would be a great episode. But because it wasn't where it was supposed to be, it's here. I'm mad at it more than
Right.
anything. So it's
And you know,
Why are you? Why would no? Why? This was a good. This filled like I don't know. I really like this episode
because the penultimate episode is not supposed to be wasted on crap that should have been done sooner.
I didn't even think about that.
Is designed
This
to
is-
set. Does the penultimate should do one
it
of
should
two
be
things.
setting up the finale.
No, you're right.
Or,
No,
or
I
it is the finale itself setting up the resolution at the end. The one of the two things it should do. This did none of that. Now,
I
people will argue
honestly
that.
didn't even think of that. So
That's
is
what really got me mad.
Yeah, this is a third act that is actually
so the
part
next
of the second
episode
act.
is the last episode.
Yes.
Fuck, I didn't even. Wow.
And we didn't
Okay.
get anything with Darth Meth Head in this. We didn't get anything on what's really going on. We still have no clue. We don't even know why Saul ran off to the other side of the galaxy with May. We have no clue. And all that's got to be resolved in one episode.
I'm used to TV shows being like 30 episodes, not fucking 8. So
Well,
I didn't even think about this being the penultimate episode. And now that you point that out, I am a little pissed. Like the next episode better be like an hour.
Amazing. It's supposed to be exactly the same length as this one. So who knows?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Which my whole thing is, I don't know. Are they going to actually have the balls to end this as if there's going to be a season 2?
I think they are. I think they're gonna,
They so I read an article. I don't know if there's going to be a season 2, but can you please take this shill off of my? This is really bugging me. It's
you do have full access. You can do it yourself.
Oh, I can. All right. Anyway, I really damn.
Yeah. All right, I'll fix it for you.
Thank you. I thought this episode. Shit, I didn't realize it was the penultimate episode. That does kind of change things. But I did like the episode.
Well, of course you did.
It still says shill. What are you
Yeah,
doing?
I'm working on it. There.
Okay. All right.
There's a rumor the Acolyte's been canceled, but it's only a rumor. That Park Place claimed that an alleged insider at Lucasfilm straight up told them a second season won't happen. I don't know how that's true, so you take that with a grain of salt.
Mega shill. You're such an asshole. All right. I'll take care of this myself. There we go. All right.
I feel like I need to design you a logo that you can a badge so you can just slap right there.
Anyway.
So yeah. The problem is there's no way they're going to resolve this in any kind of satisfying way next week.
And if we only have one episode left.
Okay. I'm going to throw a prediction out right now, right here for next week. Next week's episode ends with the reveal that Saul is a Sith.
No way. No, Saul is my favorite. Dude, what did I text you?
I don't care about the fact that he's your favorite character. I'm just saying that's how stupid this show is being right now. They're going to end it with the big reveal that yes, I am really the villain.
Or maybe,
No.
Okay, let's be realistic. Let's be realistic. I think the truth. I'm willing to bet that they're going to either have the real bad guy somehow, whoever that is like, and no, I'll take care of blah, 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 as if there's going to be a second season 2, or you find out that Saul was the Jedi Master who used to be this kid's master when he was a kid.
Right, but okay, here's what we do. He goes,
But hold on, that can't be though, because she said, Carrie Ann Moss says that he never had a Padawan.
I think
no,
that,
she said that's why you don't have one. She didn't say you never had one.
I think the green bitch is going to be his
No, but hold on. Here's the ending for you right here. You ready for this? Okay.
All right.
So we have some kind of confrontation where Darth Methhead and Saul fight. Darth Methhead ends up dead, right? And then and then we have like this this reveal. Like we do find out he was his Jedi master, and then you could have like. Osha say, you never told me that you had a master before. And he goes, that was a long time ago when I went by the name Plagueis.
Shut up, bro.
Dude, don't, no.
That's hilarious.
Bam.
No, Saul is not,
drop.
no.
That's it.
No, don't do that to me. I fucking love Saul. I love Saul. Don't make him Plagueis.
Hey, Saul would make a great villain.
No.
All right, let's go through this episode. I want to see that. Because I do have some thoughts about this. I want to find out from you guys some stuff.
Okay, so after tonight on the Acolyte, we find out that, he's like, and he finishes it with, and now I'm going to tell you. And of course, that tells us right there it's going to be a flashback.
So here you have your Star Trek away team.
Yes.
Who are all
with
investigating.
tricorder, metal detector.
God, really?
Clearly, the Force users need equipment to find the Force.
Look, dude, he's got a tricorder. They got two people using metal detectors. Somebody's
First of all,
using
that's
a
an
freaking
iPad. That's not a tricorder. That's an iPad.
No, it's a pad with 2 Ds. Thanks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But and it's like, yeah, look at that thing. Tell me that's not a Star Trek prop. That looks like
original Star Trek prop.
Yeah, that looks like freaking Nomad right there.
I was about to say it looks like Nomad. Yeah, it does kind of look like Nomad.
All right. So we had it's a Star Trek away team, and then they sing "Row, row, row your boat."
I hate you so much. That's hilarious.
Super
chat. Disney, thank you so much for a $1 tip. Says where I was the lesbian orgy. Where was the lesbian orgy we filmed for this show? Oh wait, maybe that's coming up in the non-woke boys, but I don't know. We own that yet.
Okay. Let me hold up. I just got a text from my recently ex.
Dude,
hold up.
We don't need to hear about you trying to hook back up with her live on the show.
I would in a heartbeat, but this is funny. She just texted me, can you send me the link to your show? Should I send it to her?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely. So that, we could totally roast you in front of...
All right. I just sent it to her. All right. We'll see if she joins. Yeah. Jazzy Poo, if she shows up in the chat. That's her name. But anyway. Assholes.
Wow, dude. You have some serious anger management issues.
Dude, I really do.
So after the away team sings "Row, row, row your boat."
Oh yeah! No.
That would be awesome.
That's awesome.
Stanley, fuck you. I love you, but no.
Then we get is this when he whines?
I want to go home.
So this dude.
I didn't know you were a Jedi Padawan, Danny.
Is that
what?
That dog yelping? Is that from you?
That's my wife's dog. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's not here. We have a puppy.
My wife just pulled up, and so of course the dog's got to go nuts.
Okay. Daniel says next time don't interrupt. I didn't interrupt this. I said super chat. That's my thing, man. I stole it from Booker T, by the way.
That's my thing.
I want to go home. Please.
Yeah,
he was not this much of a wuss before.
Well, my whole argument was, and I got, oh my gosh, TikTok lost their minds when I said this. Apparently, I'm like, this kid doesn't seem like Jedi material. I don't know about the whining part, because yes, obviously Luke was a whiny, Anakin was whiny.
I want to go to Tashi Station for some power converters.
I don't think that's the case. But I'm like, this kid was legit. And then someone said, well, maybe he's a city
Jesus,
boy who
Mom.
wants to go home.
Oh, never mind. That was
Mom
a text.
texting you? I was gonna
say it comes up on my computer. I thought, never mind. Anyway.
Oh, what'd she say?
Do you really want to know what she said? She said, you need to cut all ties with that ex.
Wow.
So you need to explain that, Mom.
Mom's being a little racist.
Well, I mean, we didn't even have...
I think Mom wanted to go offline, but clearly you're like, no, we're full disclosure.
Mom's
here.
probably sitting there going, man, the show used to be good till they got that third guy. I don't like him.
Oh wow, wow! Actually, I like the addition of Mr. Know-It-All. I do miss Jason, but I like Mr. Know-It-All.
Well, I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Yeah. And his mom's going to send you a cross because she's very religious. However, it will be soaked in gasoline, just so you know.
Jesus Christ, dude!
It's called the Do-It-Yourself kit.
Yes, and one match. Yeah.
Wow, Mom, they're just kidding.
We're totally kidding.
This
is Dork Knight.
Yeah. Well, it depends on how much cocaine she's had that day. So
booger sugar. She calls it the booger sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, tell me
there
that's...
There it is.
Yeah. Tell me that's not a freaking metal detector.
It's straight up Walmart, bro.
That is straight up. So I thought the same thing.
I want to do a Google search to see if I can find this thing.
I was like...
you know what? I wish I had an Amazon store. I'd find a link to just a generic metal detector, and I'd say authentic Star Wars prop.
It's brilliant. It's brilliant.
No,
and it's like, what is he looking for?
It shows up like 3 times in this episode.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
And what are they looking for with a freaking metal detector?
Sorry, Dow. It is not that. It is M cell detector. M gene. They do not. They don't say
midi. We don't say midichlorians.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I noticed that they didn't say midichlorians. Yeah.
Their M count is high.
Their M count.
Yeah.
And we didn't really get. Is it higher than Luke's or Anakin's?
They didn't give a number. We know that Anakin's was over 20,000.
But they didn't get a number on these chicks. But they made it seem like it was off the charts.
Yeah, but remember, this is also 100 years before that. So, it could have been 5,000, and that might have been an unprecedentedly high number. So
that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
We have no idea what the number is. But we do know that the word virgins was used in both.
Yes.
Which I thought was interesting. The minute they said the phrase, a virgin centered around a place, I was like, really?
Well, they called the girls a virgins, didn't they?
No, they said that the virgins was on the planet.
Which automatically gives them carte blanche to make up anything they want.
No, they never said the girls. They never said the girls.
They didn't? Okay.
Only thing...
Again, I was watching on my phone.
No, Trinity said that the virgins could have made a single embryo split into 2. And that's why we have twins.
Right. And which I actually find interesting.
Yes. However, this is some Voyager level technobabble because just for fun, I looked it up. Okay. Now, without looking on your computer, do either of you know what a virgins actually is?
No.
I thought it's isn't it like a force rift or a force
No. It's a real term.
Oh, I don't know.
Boom. Hey, look at that.
Okay, are you ready for this?
Hey, thanks you. Go ahead.
Virgins, noun, the simultaneous movement of the pupils of your eyes towards or away from one another during focusing.
Oh.
Okay.
Like I said, that's a Voyager level techno battle. That's like with Voyager, you said, the interferometric field is interfering with our systems. That's not what interferometrics are, but okay. But yeah,
I'm genuinely surprised. Wow, you're
right. Did you look it up?
No, I did. But that's crazy.
Yes.
No, the other definition is a particular fold of something.
A zone of opposing fold vergence it says a direction in which a fold is inclined or overturned. So it's a direction, or it's the movement of your pupils.
I want to get back on this whole. Do I think
the metal detector is searching for pupils?
No, you're not going to say what I think you're going to say right now, are you?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Say it.
Do you think she broke up with me because I'm white?
Oh my God, I hate you so much. I knew you were going to say something about her.
Oh man. Okay. Yeah.
Where's Penny? Stop him now. Dude, this is not your intervention.
Yeah. So, so question.
Yeah.
Why would a Wookiee comb one section of hair?
I want to know why he needs a top knot when you're hairy all over. What is that about?
He's a freaking Bigfoot, and he combs his hair into a top knot and shaves the rest of his head. How does that make any sense?
Well, I'm actually surprised.
Maybe that's his version of the Padawan rat tail.
No, because he's not a Padawan.
I'm surprised with these showrunners that they didn't just dreadlock or cornrow his entire body.
Yeah, that would have been freaking awesome. I would have loved that. But no, they remember they make it very clear when Darth Trinity says, "These are my associates, Tanaka, Saul, and my Padawan," and gives the name of what's his name,
Super Chat.
and. There was a hole in the ground, says Thomas. That's true. There was a hole in the ground. Are you saying that's the Virgins?
I hate you so much. That's the Virgins.
The Virgins?
Wow, I can't see Mr. Know-It-All, but I see Marilyn Monroe.
That's funny.
That's not Marilyn Monroe. That's Kim Basinger as a cartoon.
No, it depends on which.
Yeah,
it's weird. For some reason, it pops up different for everybody. Like
really?
I was seeing Chris Farley actually. So.
Oh, really?
hilarious.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
No, it is weird. Like it shows different things.
Yeah, I don't know why, but yeah, it actually
I
pops
kind
up.
of love that. It's like
different
random.
Yeah. So the only way to know which one everybody else saw would be to watch the live stream.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah. Wookiee with a top knot.
Hold on. Did you hear? He's right. I didn't think about this.
What?
Thomas Potts said the witches were standing around it. There really was a hole in the ground.
Yes.
So maybe the hole in the ground is where the Virgins was located, if it's a thing.
I could buy that. I could buy that the witches, that whatever is causing this Force Virgins thing.
Well,
because
they
mentioned
passed
that
out at the end. Remember, they were all holding hands and doing their thing, and then at the end, they passed out.
They died.
We saw the video. Salty showed us the video.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, and let's see.
You don't have to do it again. That's fine.
Oops, that's the wrong
Well, there's a
one.
whole bunch of new people who just showed up. They want context.
That your reaction has its basis in a physical. You smell something.
Sir, it's coming to the vent. Get out of here.
You and your fart jokes, man.
Hey, that is a great fart joke.
Whatever. I like how the Mr. Know-It-All logo stayed over that, by the way.
Just saying.
So yeah, so Wookiees with top knots. That's just one more thing. You know how he's still working with Nomad on whatever, and then this is where she like reads him the riot act for actually answering a question.
Damn, Ariel. What's going on, girl? You're in the hospital again? What's up, boo?
I think Ariel just likes being in the hospital. That's what it is. She likes the food.
Hey, I'm single again. Hit me up, girl. It's all good.
Wow. Wow.
You know, there's a good chance.
Now
that,
I really want Salty to send her a panel. Send her a panel invite.
So, how about these speeder bikes? Think they're big enough?
They might remember this is older, so it could be older versions of speeders.
Well, except that the tech all looks the same.
Yeah, I do agree. It feels very Phantom Menace.
That's
and yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a bigger speeder bike, but that doesn't. I mean, I think this is a problem with the Star Wars tech doesn't look significantly different in any iteration of Star Wars.
I actually have an answer for Brian, just in case. Continue on, please. Finish your thought.
And so I do think that's a problem to say, oh, it's 100 years earlier. It doesn't look 100 years earlier. It looks like it could have been the week before.
All right, I'm going to answer this question with sincerity and genuineness, no joking. All joke, because I feel like if I answer joking, everyone's going to expect that. The honest truth is, I believe because of who Leslie Headland is, She's clearly a very modern, upbeat. She's a powerful female lesbian in the Hollywood world. I believe she wants to tell stories that align with other groups that she feels, though. So I 100% believe she picked witches. You hear just from the dialogue, the witches feel like they are marginalized in their own universe.
Right. The galaxy doesn't have room for women like us.
Well, no, I even pointed out my whole weird theory, but
which I think that's fine. I don't have a problem. Hey, you want to pick the protagonist or the antagonist, whatever you side of the thing you want, who are like that? Fine, that's fine. That
yeah,
part
but don't turn the
trip over
Jedi into freaking monsters to do it.
I have a problem with that also. Yeah. Can we stop deconstructing everything and just can I just get heroes again, please?
Which is something I've been saying for years, and Danny keeps getting mad at me for.
Well, no, because there are shades of gray, bro.
Yes, but not in fantasy. That's what you don't understand the concept of what a hero is. Because heroes,
Salty Nerd is a different channel, Kronos. That's not us. Salty Trekker. It's this channel. Anyway.
Well, actually, this channel is NERDFIGHTS.
Yeah, but he said, "Does Salty Nerd ever see the chat?" And I'm like, I don't
think he watches.
Hold on. To be fair, Ariel just goes, "No, it's about time the Jedi are put in their place." No, I'm sorry. I think getting their butts kicked in 3 different trilogies, 9 movies, getting their butts kicked is kind of enough,
right?
Well, Luke did win that one time.
Which you talking about the Last Jedi? Yeah, I saw that.
Fuck the Last Jedi. That is like the worst Star Wars movie ever. Don't even get me started.
And to answer the question about the chat, no, when I'm controlling the video screen, I cannot see the chat. It's a choice. I can either
on the Thursday show you have the chat. Can you not do that on this?
I can. I just haven't set it up yet.
Oh, okay. All right.
We need to get you 2 screens.
I have multiple screens.
I have 4.
But
in fact, this here,
it's blurry.
You can't see it because
because you don't want us to see. You want your mom to see how messy your house is or apartment.
He doesn't. Just doesn't want people to see all the naked pictures of black women he has on every wall.
You're such an asshole, dude. Dude, my ex-girlfriend might be watching, and I would like to get back with her. Don't say stuff like that.
Well, there are specifically pictures of her that he's threatening to put online.
I would never.
That's not what you said before the show.
Jazz, if you're listening, I would never.
Talk bad about how? How do you talk bad about Salty? He's literally he's your cuddly uncle who says crazy things. How could you get mad at the man?
It's true.
And he's got the little beard and the beard going on and everything. Come on.
It's not a beard. That's like a what's that called? It's not.
It's a goatee.
It's a goatee. A goatee. Yeah.
Fu Manchu, dude. You really are racist.
Oh wow.
Go ahead, do the accent. You know you want to.
Well, just pretend it's because
he's debating. He's debating so hard.
Yeah, he's really thinking about it.
He's
Look who's on screen right now. You can Come on.
No, I'm not gonna, because Saul is my new favorite Star Wars character.
Excuse me, real quick, everyone, like to stop. Penny has asked that you call her after the show, sir.
Oh, she says that at least twice a night.
Yeah, I don't call my mom enough.
I know, but in context of today's episode, I thought
yeah, probably something about all the threatening porn releases.
Jesus, man, stop.
You know, Danny.
You know what? Hold up. That right there. Give me a break, man. Give me a break.
Why do I believe it's Brian? Is Brian McFarlane a real person?
No. Brian McFarlane is a sock account for Danny. I think.
That's what I'm thinking.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, man, you guys are okay.
So here's where we really start getting into the let's look at the alternate angles of all the stuff from
voyeur Saul.
Yeah. And if this shot was basically all we got, was him, sneaking up on the girls and seeing that they were force sensitive, I would have been like, oh, okay, cool. This is, they're just kind of giving us some context as to when this is taking place. However, then they just proceed to just just like show everything.
Oh my gosh, literally. I'm like, we had to see the whole scene.
Yeah, do we really need, mom showing up and scolding them and all that, we got the idea, people. We get it. I mean, but I think the reason they did is because this episode would have been like 15 minutes long.
They haven't had a problem with that so far.
Yeah, I know, but they didn't want to get a reputation for it.
Then they'd be forced to give us a full final episode.
Yeah. So then they go in. So Saul's like, "Oh, they locked the door.
No. Hold on. So Saul chases after the kid who already disobeys Carrie Ann Moss Jedi and goes on the speeder. And when Saul catches him at the place, what does he do? He goes, "Let's scale the wall." I'm like, bro.
Yeah, and not just any wall. This is like a half a mile tall wall.
Let's climb Chichen Itza now here.
I mean, I know the Jedi are in good shape, but come on. Unless this planet had zero gravity, there is no way he's climbing that wall.
Agreed.
And so then we get another scene from an alternate angle.
Oh, you pretty chitty bang bang, pretty chitty bang bang, we love you. I don't know.
Your mic is on.
Oh, sorry.
Your mic is on.
Yeah, I that's just Danny.
Of course not, Stan. They don't need ropes or climbing gear. They're Jedi.
Yeah.
I don't know why he's
that's not how the Force works.
No, totally.
And like if the wall was like 20, 30 feet tall and he just used the Force to jump it, I would have been cool with that. But to have him climb this mile-high wall was just stupid. And not only once, but twice in the same episode.
Hold up. Somebody in the chat just pointed out. Hold up.
He's got to scroll by. It happened so fast.
It did.
I like Kronos. This is the Star Trek Discovery of Star Wars.
Wow. Wow. Okay. I'm done. All right.
And Thomas, no, you know what? You're right. I don't generally complain about Jedi climbing because they usually don't do it this stupid.
That's hilarious. But go on, go to the next scene.
Yeah. And then he insta-cuts back to the campfire.
Completely.
Well, go ahead.
Because, it had to have taken him hours to get over that wall. But he went over the wall, spied on them, snuck back over the wall with plenty of time to report that there are these witches here on the planet.
I do just want to say thank you to the 31 people watching us right now. That's pretty awesome.
Hey.
Probably have such a big crowd because they appreciated my thumbnail.
Which I didn't even see.
Yeah. So Saul's trying to explain to her that, they be crazy. Witches be crazy, bro.
But the thing is, then they proceed to break. Cause I don't care if the witches are just if they're holding up in the place or if they're squatting in the place. At the end of the day, there's a door with and
I forgot to put that on the thumbnail.
Break in.
B&E, man.
They just break in. Come on in, y'all.
Yeah, that's like she just casually says, slice the door. Not even thinking about the fact she was just talking about how I'm going to go alone so we don't provoke the mass of witches inside. But no, let's break in.
And the thing is, I will give them this. They not only break in, they walk in like the biggest balls in the entire, like they just walk right in the front door and are like, "The hell's going on in here?"
Yeah, and then we get this scene again.
Flashing flashlights in people's eyes. Talking about,
so I think we're about to get to it. I thought it was pretty cool seeing Torben's point of view of when he was possessed.
Yes, and again,
absolutely.
but we could have seen that the first time.
Well, and the thing is,
I know why they didn't do it the first time, because they wanted everybody to be sympathetic with the witches.
Maybe
and in this, I mean, think about it. The witches are doing evil stuff in this episode.
No, they're not.
Really? Dude, because going into his head?
Yeah, and possessing someone, tricking him into wanting to go home and all that, that's not evil.
She was... okay. Never
mind.
Then I don't see
saying,
it that way.
If you want your Padawan back, as in or else, the implicit or else was clear.
Yeah, well, that's true, but I don't think... I don't think.
Not to mention possessing a freaking Wookiee and trying to kill them with it.
Dude, what was up with that? Yeah, the Wookiee was
and Darth Maul's mother. She was straight up evil.
Oh, Mother Coral. We've said that the whole time. Mother Coral.
Yeah, but the witches. So if we had seen all of this in proper context the first time, the witches would have come across as bad, and we didn't want that. We wanted everybody to be sympathetic with the nice witches.
I don't think they're bad, man. I'm still
because you're dumb, man.
Thanks, but no, the Jedi came. They hey, I want to take your kids. I want to indoctrinate them into our ways, and they're like, no, they're our kids. We want to.
Wow.
Okay.
Except that in this, we find out what was Saul's motivation.
All right, be honest, Danny. Are you just playing heel right now?
I love that you used a wrestling term. No, I'm not. This is how I.
Yeah, but Danny, what was Saul's motivation?
Saul, he felt some kind of weird connection to Osha.
No, there's more to it than that.
Well, then tell me, because
he felt that the two girls were in mortal danger.
Yes.
No. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He did.
That's why they were trying to get them out of the situation. Not because and Trinity correctly pointed out they couldn't just come and test them and take them away like normal because they're too young or too old.
Too old.
Yeah.
But Trinity.
Yeah, and very true, Stan. The girls even talked about how everyone needs to be sacrificed.
Which I don't know. That's the thing. I feel like that's the way a kid interprets it. But I feel like everyone else took it a little differently. I feel like there's double entendre speak happening all over the place.
Right.
So, which is both either good writing or bad writing. I can't decide yet.
Well, the original script said scissors.
So I actually this part you're showing here. Actually, really, I dug this part a lot because it showed us what was happening.
How evil she was. Yeah, how she was messing with his head.
I don't think it was evil at all. She was, Jesus.
Dude, he's a Jedi Padawan, and she's feeding into his fear. No. And they talked about how, we have to walk in fear. Dude, how Sithy do they have to be before you read?
Sithy. How Sithy. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
It's pretty Sithy, man. That's all I'm saying.
All right. Maybe, you know what?
The only thing they're missing is red lightsabers. That's it.
Maybe I'm a bad guy. I don't know.
You are, apparently.
Yeah. All right.
That's awesome.
Hey.
So what happens next? Oh, sorry.
We're at the halfway point. Do we have a trivia question?
I don't know. Do we?
I was really late.
Uh-huh. And you said on your way, I'm going to try to work on a trivia question on the way.
Okay. So play the commercial, and I'll come up with a trivia question.
This is going to be probably the best trivia question ever, I'm sure. Here, why don't we put the real commercial on?
That your reaction has its basis in a physical... You smell something.
Sir, it's coming to the vent. Get out of here. I'll take this thing off.
I really like how you have the Mr. Know-It-All thing there.
I was just thinking, wait a minute. Why am I getting saddled with this? What's going on?
I wonder if there's any good movies out this weekend.
Would you like me to recommend you some new movies?
Ah! Oh my god, what was that?
Hello, my name is Lit. I am your in-car information system. I can give you recommendations for any type of entertainment. Would you like to hear about the most popular movies in theaters today based on critic scores from Rotten Apples?
Okay, yeah, I would, actually.
The #1 movie in the country this weekend is about a homosexual chipmunk who learns how to play chess. This 4-hour epic displays 10 full chess matches in real time.
No, absolutely not. That sounds literally horrendous. I can't even believe that's real.
Okay, well, the second highest rated movie, with 98% on Rotten Apples, is about a poor starving girl living in the 1920s who finds refuge in a cannibalistic swinger commune, where they all learn the value of love while feasting on the flesh of the innocent.
Who's rating these?
These are ratings from the top film critics in the country.
I am so sick of this. Honestly, I'll just find my own movie.
All right. Well, that wasn't enough time. So I'm gonna throw a softball out there. I'm gonna do this. So the
Here, I got a
PlayStation-
trivia question.
Oh, you got one?
Yes.
Okay.
In the earlier scene in which we saw the true nature of the witch's demise, what was the name of the ensign that Spock was talking to?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Yes, Danny has softballs, Mike Richards.
Wow. Wow. Anyway, that's a good question.
And Danny's going to send you some special safety scissors.
No, I'm
because
not.
he loves this episode so
What
much.
I actually really did like this episode a lot.
Yeah.
But I'm going to send the winner of today's prize pack not only gets a Criticalist sticker, you're going to get my PlayStation Experience 2014 prize pack that I have.
And Creep says, my prizes were awesome.
Oh,
right
awesome. I'm glad you liked them, dude. Yeah. See, this is a real thing, folks. I even handwrite, letters, like I put care in.
And like I said, he will include some safety scissors in honor of tonight's episode.
Oh my God.
What? Safety scissors are scissors for little girls.
Hey, I need you to message me the answer because I actually don't know the answer to it.
You really don't know the answer?
No.
Wow, I'm shocked.
Is it Kyle?
Even Grogu's disappointed in you.
Yeah.
Let's see. Damn.
Chief, you never sent me your info, bro. I see you still waiting on yours. You never go here on Twitter, DM me. You never did.
And this is the part of the show where Danny continues to tell people his Twitter handle.
Yeah. Even though it's on the screen literally the entire show.
On the screen.
Dude.
I sent you. I sent it to you.
I just got it. I almost said it out loud. I won't, but
Oh, what's this?
Oh, hey, Ariel got hers.
yes. No, see, I if you send me your address, I do send you your prize pack. Chief Cook. DM me, bro.
Oh, look, another scene that we've seen before.
Well, from a different point of view.
Actually, no, this is just edited differently.
Oh no, and actually we didn't get.
We did get one extra bonus
we never
line
got
where.
May's scene. This is May's scene.
Yeah,
not
we got.
Osha's.
Yeah.
We never
No,
saw
we did
May's
get
scene.
May's scene.
No, we saw May walk out. We
Oh,
never
May.
ever saw-
Yeah, you're right. I was getting them
Osha we
confused.
did
Yeah,
see-
yeah.
no,
We saw Osha before. So we got, so this
Don't
is-
worry, it's coming.
Yeah.
We're gonna see that scene again too.
Yeah, I know. That's the fun part.
It's funny. I'm like, look, I don't mind you talking crap, but let's at least get it right.
I apologize. I'm
Because the thing is, I've always said we don't have to make things up. The show's bad on its
Yeah.
own merit.
Oh, is Vader here?
and some Dutch butters. Yeah. Yeah, so I haven't seen Dutch butters here. Creep wants to know what the question. All right, so in this scene that I'll replay one more time.
Oh,
That your reaction has its basis in a physical. You smell something.
Sir, it's coming to the vent. Get out of here. I'll take the cigarette off.
What is the name of the guy that said, "Sir, it's coming through the vent"? And why is
where's Mr. Know-It-All?
Mr. Know-It-All disappeared on us? Yeah, we can.
Yeah, we can hear you. What happened? Oh, there you are. Okay, sorry. There you are.
Right on.
Joe Biden, says Creep. So no, it is not Red Shirt 3. It is not Joe Biden, and it is not Lieutenant Style, and it's not Ensign Ricky either. Ensign Ensign negative 27 years from Thomas Potts.
It's not it's not Kyle. Kyle seems to be the...
No, it is not. It's not Kyle.
It's a good question.
I actually know the answer. I'm trying not to say.
Yeah. Your mom says Hannibal Brim?
No, it's starts with starts with a G. There you go.
I think wasn't that the part where Torben ends up like ducking out, like I'm out.
Yeah, and Torben's like, wait a minute. If she's a virgin, then that's what we need. I'm gonna go get her. Yeehaw!
All these
and it's
white
like,
guys constantly looking for those virgins.
what the heck happened there? Because I mean,
Whoa, no, virgins, not virgins.
That's what I said. Virgins, not virgins.
Oh, okay. Oh,
yeah.
Jesus.
Come on, it's a fun play on words. I'm sorry. Okay.
It is. No, it is.
I heard that they're told that if the Jedi are told if they catch them, they get 52. Virginses.
Ba-dum-bum.
Let's go.
So yeah. But yeah, I mean, that was the most un-Jedi moment I think we've seen in the history of the Jedi. And that even includes Anakin going, and not just the men, but the women and the children. I mean, this is right up there with that.
That's awesome.
You know?
But then he like runs off like he
Yeah, I know, because he's like,
motorcycle and takes
that would
off.
be like if he said, hey, I want to go kill some women and children and then got on his speeder. You know, that's... That makes no sense, but hey, you know.
Well, no, that was them showing
goes.
Anakin.
No,
his
I'm
fall
saying
to the
this
dark
makes no sense.
Oh,
And the funny thing is, he literally says it. He's literally like, "But if we catch her, she's gonna be the virgin, then we can go."
Yeah,
I'm
it's like, yeah, thank
what
you,
just happened?
Darth exposition there.
For real. I was like, "What just happened?" All right, so go on. So what happens next?
And then, of course, because Carrie Ann Moss is so freaking smart, what does she do? She sends the one guy that would want to get the girls out after him.
True that.
So she is an idiot.
Let me send the most untrustworthy of narrators
Yeah.
off right now.
I mean, she should have either sent Tanaka or gone herself.
Yeah.
But there is no way she should send Saul because she just had a big old argument dressing Saul down about his bias.
dude.
Yeah. No, for real. I agree. I agree 100%. My thought is, did Saul, was he able to jump on his speeder faster than her?
Well, you know, he is a dude.
Go ahead, Danny.
No, it's okay. I don't.
No, what were you going to say?
No, Saul had an emotional reason. You know,
Yes,
nobody
which
else
is-
has any kind of motivation. Like I bought his motivation.
I bought his motivation for wanting to get the girls out. What I don't buy is that the only one who has the rank of master among them doesn't think about the fact that Saul is emotionally compromised and sends him to go after the guy who's trying to extract the girls.
Yeah. I agree.
Because
she did,
what's going to happen? Amazingly, when Saul gets there, he's like, hey, while we're here, let's get the girls.
Yeah, I agreed.
No, I can't argue with that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just world-class stupidity. By the way, yet another scene that we get a repeat of, you know, the crying.
Look, man, Mother NSA is hot. I don't care. Like, give me all the scenes
You know
with her.
what? This isn't about what she looks like.
No, it's not at all about what she looks like.
I never said she was hard to look at.
Okay. She's very easy on the eyes.
Yeah, I'm not complaining about her.
That chick, however,
Oh, dude, yeah.
the
mom?
horny mom. Yeah.
yeah, like
Darth Maul's mom?
yeah, she's yeah.
By the way, that's also what's coming. That's Darth Maul's mother. I'm calling it right now.
So much.
Well,
She's strong in the Force, and she's the right race.
she's of the same. She's a different. She's same species, different race. Because remember, we looked this up a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, no, she's the same race as Jekki.
No,
She's exactly the same species as Jekki.
is she?
Pretty sure.
Well, that I didn't see, but she is from the same planet or whatever as Maul, but the other.
Is that where is she a former Night Sister? Is that where this?
I don't know.
And if that's the case, where did I miss that? Or is that some book, Lori? You have to have read all 12 of the High Republic
Right?
novels
I don't want to have to do
know
fucking
anything
homework.
about.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, mind you, I understand how hypocritical that is, as we're the ones that are like, in the EU lore, it was always this way and that. I get it. Trust me. I still think it's ridiculous. I've had people who are like, well, we know for a fact it's not Vanera. You know why? Because she's in the High Republic book, and if you knew her character, and I'm like, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know her character.
By
I know
the
her
way,
character from this.
Okay, so because we don't want only Darth Trinity to be stupid, we have May break the door and say, okay, nobody can get in or out, and everybody's cool with that. As opposed to, you just did what?
Yeah, my thought is like, when did she become the boss?
Yeah.
And a scary one too.
Nobody's even been remotely close on the trivia answer, which is crazy. This might be the first week we have no winner. Yeah, this might. Yeah.
So it's like, no conflict between these two at all. It's just they show up and it's like, okay, let's go get the girls.
And
like that was the plan all along.
He was sent to catch him.
Yeah,
like, go catch him,
stop him,
not back him up.
Yeah. I guess he misunderstood. I know that English is not his first language, but come on.
Oh, hey, and I'm the racist. Okay, that's fine. Whatever.
I'm just saying there's a failure to communicate here.
And Stan, maybe I will. If we don't get a winner tonight, maybe I will.
And by the way, my understanding, and now I'm not big on the extended canon lore crap with Star Wars, but like looking at Darth Maul's mom right here, my understanding was that their particular race, the Hornians or whatever,
nice.
The Hornians,
that they're into tattoos, and that's why Maul looks like he looks. And you see her face; she's got tattoos all over her face, but they're different. They're like she hasn't gotten the full sleeve yet, and so why can't she and Maul be the same race? Is there any?
They're. I'm probably getting this wrong. They're the same species, not the same race. So it's like I might be getting it wrong. They're like how
species, race, tomatoes. I'm just saying that there's no reason she couldn't be Darth Maul's mom.
That could be.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Could be a thing. Could. Mm-hmm. I don't agree with you, but it could.
I don't agree with you, he says.
But it could. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, why not have her be Darth Maul's mom? Because we already have the first virgins in the Force coming from the Scissor Twins here.
Did
so
you
why
just
not?
call her Herpy? Like herpes?
That's what he said.
Yeah. Okay.
Who said herpy?
You said herpy.
I said herpy.
Oh, I thought you said herpy.
I said why can't? Well, I mispronounced it. I said, why can't her be?
Does that hit close to home, Danny?
Yeah.
No, well, no.
Well, he sure did.
Oh, wow.
and
you know what? I blame you, Mike. Right. You guys want to go there? I blame you.
You blame me for what?
The breakup. No, the breakup. Because I wouldn't have. You know what? I'm not going to go there.
Syphilis.
All I know is if you're going to blame me for the relationship, I better sure as hell have been involved with it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so. I'm sorry, man. I can't take credit for the fact that you suck with women. I mean,
dude, you were the one who was like, "Don't have sex with this one." The one woman I
didn't say don't have sex with this one.
You did.
That is not any words that ever came out of my mouth. I said that because just so you have a little bit of context here, Mr. Know-It-All, Danny is recently been trying to he's committed himself to being a Christian and all that, and so I said so moving forward, you don't get to have premarital sex. That's off the table now.
I mean, that does track.
Yeah, I didn't say, you know what? With her? Oh, hell no. No, you make it sound like I was like looking at her and saying, oh, man, dude, bad idea. What?
I don't know, arguably the hottest chick I've ever been with. And my spiritual counsel is like, don't go there.
Because I was being honest with you.
What happened to this show?
Sorry, I'm sorry, Mr. Know-It-All. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Speaking of herpes, boy, is it burning.
Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, hey, that's a good segue.
He brought it back. That's all I can say. As you were.
So, a lot of people were saying, oh, when we see the other perspective on the events of 16 years ago, we're going to find out what really caused the fire.
Which is what I was expecting.
Yeah. But no, what really caused the fire is May's an idiot.
And apparently May's an idiot.
Because she even tries to put the fire out here.
Yeah, so what are we supposed to take away from that scene? Yeah, I did notice that.
She's completely, totally culpable, not innocent at all.
Yeah. While it's true that Squid Games did kill Mama, but it's also true that May is responsible for the fire that took down their monastery.
We haven't even gotten to that scene yet. When we get there, please do a freeze frame, because that made me cry. It really did.
Oh, jeez.
What?
Nothing. Go on. I'm sorry.
No,
I forget you're in a sensitive place.
I know. No, well, I know you're new. They literally did an entire episode about me crying over stuff. Oh, we're here.
Yeah.
It was like she starts the fire, then she runs up in time to see Mom die.
Why did he do this?
Because she was turned.
Because she turned into a demon monster.
But it doesn't. It makes sense to me.
That she turned into a demon monster?
No,
I agree.
No, he didn't have to kill her. I don't know.
How do you stop the little girl from vaporizing? Because that's all he knows. At no point has anybody given him a tutorial on what turning into sand and being Thanos means.
Super chat.
And thank you, Thomas says maybe the horny witch mind controlled her.
I don't know, man.
No, because the horny witch already said, be angry. She was encouraging her. Right. And then what did she do? She breaks the door and starts a fire. They were going to die.
Why did Saul kill her?
Oh,
I didn't. I don't know.
Help me.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
So, what should have happened is Darth Wiener here with the yellow lightsaber, he should have done it because he's too impulsive and he's already been affected by them. And that would have made more sense.
I can go with that.
Right. But, okay, so right here, okay. What are you supposed to think about that?
I mean, that is kind of
scary. Are you supposed to think,
she turned into the mummy. She turned into the female version of the mummy.
Super chat.
And you can call me the Joker says, only one more week of this, sir. Stand by to photograph.
It's so sad.
Okay. What was that from?
I don't know. Am I the only person that likes this show? I feel like I'm
You're the only person that liked this episode. I like the show overall, but this episode was dumpster.
Okay, so I've said it many times. I like what the show... There are things in the show that the show is doing or trying to do that I like. I just don't think they know how to tell the story, start to finish, coherently.
Yeah. But yeah, look, that literally looks like the angel of death coming after.
No, that is a little... Okay.
And as far as he knows, this is causing the little girl to die. So he's like, saber up, bam. And he didn't even know it's going to work.
Right, because look at her. She's only semi-corporeal here.
Right.
Yeah.
And so,
Well, this might have to do with the fact I watched it on my phone. I did tell you I need to watch it again on the TV.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Mercer. Yeah, the Corbomite maneuver. That's what I thought, but I wasn't 100% sure. Did they say only another week? I thought he said, oh, man, how many weeks of this? I didn't think he said only have one more week or whatever. But I could be wrong. I haven't watched Corbomite maneuver in a while. It's not one of my favorites. But yeah, so she turns into Angel of Death, and while she's doing that, and look at the way that Saul's like, holy crap. All right,
push play. Is this where he push play?
Yeah, we want to make sure we put plenty of pauses in here, you know.
Okay.
Oh, Mercer's 1 more week of this show. Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
True that.
Right. So then, see, look at this. So now she's starting to disintegrate, and she doesn't seem to know what the heck is going on.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So for all we know, Thanos just showed up and snapped his fingers.
I've been called many things, please. Go on.
I mean, this is what it looks like. This looks like some serious Thanos action.
I agree.
It actually, yeah, it does. Yeah.
Because
This is the one thing that I think actually justifies any behavior he has.
Yeah, as far as Saul's reaction with the lightsaber, I get that, but May obviously didn't. Now, what he should have done, and we who knows, maybe we'll see it next week. Maybe he'll try to explain it to May that I thought your mom was killing you, you know, or I thought she was going to attack or whatever, because that's sure as heck what it looks like.
Agreed.
Because see, she is disintegrating, and so he's like, "What do I do?" Pull out the lightsaber, and Danny says this was an accident. You don't accidentally draw your weapon, ignite it, and then stab someone with it.
No, like, oh, this is just heartbreaking, though, man. Come on.
No, it's not. It's cringeworthy.
Keep.
This is
playing.
100%
it's
cringe.
Heartbreaking.
This is not heartbreaking.
cringe.
This is cringe.
Why is it cringe?
Because, okay, so he stabs her. Well, he stabs basically nothing, but it works anyway. And then she suddenly becomes human again.
Dude, this is. I'm gonna.
Really?
Yes, really. This is
Fuck you.
see, this is Danny.
Wait, was this used to go to potty break?
No, I just don't.
This is Danny needing a psychiatric break.
Whatever.
That's rough, bro. No, I get it. No, listen, it's totally sad. But then again,
But then we
she
get
totally
the
gaslights him.
the gaslight line. Let's see.
I was going to let Osha go.
That is such a lie.
Oh, come on. No, it's not, though, man.
She was 10 seconds ago. She was a demon monster disintegrating May, and I was gonna let Osha go. Why didn't you try to defuse the situation?
But that's the one thing I will say about this whole show. I'm like, does nobody know how to say, hang on for 2 seconds? Let me say something, anything.
Yeah.
Everybody just seems to let events happen to them,
Right.
rather than participating.
No,
in
man.
any of them.
No, she.
Like what? Okay, look. If somebody gave me a pass at this scene, granted, you wouldn't have worked because she wouldn't have died in it, but I would have had when Darth Idiot whips out his yellow lightsaber and Darth Maul's mom start to square off, I would have had Mom get in between them and say, "Wait,
Yep.
we're going to give you Osha." That's what a smart person would have done. But instead, she turns into demon monster from the pit of hell and starts disintegrating her daughter in front of him.
No.
Don't say no. You just saw it.
No, clearly him watching it makes him a little emotional. I get it. Sad, very sad. I understand.
Super chat.
And I saw, man, how do you say that?
Isosceles.
Isosceles, the Jedi Borg.
Wow.
Is Squid Guy Saul the only good actor? Oh, and the guy playing Kanaka. I'm not going to sit there and complain about all the acting. Yes, there's some cringeworthy acting in this, but not all the acting is bad.
I will say,
as has been reminded to me many, many times over, Star Wars has not exactly been known for Oscar award.
Oh man, I have my favorite bad acting line from every Star Wars movie.
Yeah,
I'll tell you. You know what the worst is in the entire franchise? It's from Empire Strikes Back, everybody's favorite movie, when Princess Leia is rallying the troops as the walkers are approaching, and they have random extra go, 2 fighters against a Star Destroyer. Just like that. I'm not exaggerating in the slightest. Go back and watch that scene. It is hilarious. And Princess Leia doesn't even react to him.
You know, I know you're not going to get this reference.
I absolutely did also.
But I that's not a lie, creep. I did.
Yes,
so did I.
You know, okay. All right.
I'm young enough. I absolutely did.
I'm old enough to know that, people that cry at wrestling are pansies.
Whatever, man. When you're a kid, this was my soap opera.
Yeah,
this
man.
was my drama.
Come on. Yeah. Come on.
Yeah. But anyway, so Danny.
Yeah.
You cannot try to say this is not a gut-wrenching.
To me, because I feel like she was having a mom knee-jerk reaction, instinctive, like protective kind of thing when she, whatever you want to call it, turned into a demon or whatever.
Okay.
And then,
did you not see her?
I mean, I just watched the scene with you.
Yes. So how could you act like that? What Saul did wasn't completely 100% justified. And
by the way, he's not saying what Saul did was right or good. What he's saying is it was justified.
Right.
And by the way,
he was trying to defend the kids. That was his motivation.
It's still
the only reason he's even in this room is because he's worried about them kids.
It's still
he's worried about
heartbreaking that he's the one that killed her. That to me.
But the dumb thing is she's not acting like someone who's about to turn over her daughter to him. She's acting like
we know from the conversation she had earlier in a previous episode.
Yes.
We know from
but it still doesn't make sense. Her actions and her dialogue do not line up. That's the problem. That's bad writing in a nutshell.
Agreed. Yeah.
Because there is absolutely nothing about the actions that she's taking that match the
everything
the
in this entire episode and really this whole show feels extraordinarily contrived. And I don't mean how normal things are contrived, because obviously I've always said anything you watch TV
Star Wars
movie,
is always contrived, but
right.
yeah.
But every TV or movie is literally just the series of events that are the most interesting. So I get it, but at the same time, so this is rough.
No, I do need to.
Super chat.
And thank you. Ignored says, do we actually know what Dork's girlfriend was doing to May? Didn't horny witch disappear like
hey man,
that?
whoever, fuck you. All right, I don't care. You're like, thanks for the $1, but
hey, if it's ignored, it's from Thomas.
Oh,
Got it.
Thomas always calls himself ignored because he gets mad
Thomas. Anyway, I won't. Never mind.
Yeah.
So go on. Let's continue.
All right. Well, wait. I have something that I want to make sure that I share with you guys for just a moment here. Let's see. System audio.
Do you want to ask the trivia question again? Because we literally have nobody anywhere near getting the correct answer.
All troop carriers will assemble at the north entrance. The heavy transport ships will leave as soon as they're loaded. Only 2 fighter escorts per ship. The energy shield can only be opened for a short time, so you'll have to stay very close to your transports.
2 fighters against a Star Destroyer?
I love that line. And look at him. He's like got no emotion whatsoever. I mean, I want to know whose kid was that they managed to get to be in the Star Wars movie.
Right. Yeah.
Only be open for a short time, so you'll have to stay very close to your transports.
2 fighters against a Star Destroyer?
2 fighters against a Star Destroyer?
Wow.
I love that line.
Whoa.
What?
I think we're in perpetual echo land.
Come on, Thomas.
Oh, the echo was because I was sharing that.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, so it should be gone now. All right. So, yeah, so after... So whenever people start complaining about the acting in Star Wars, I'm sorry. 2 fighters against a Star Destroyer?
All right, go on.
And I could bring up some stuff with the great Harrison Ford that'll make you just... But anyway... So she's
So after
dead.
Saul butchers the mom.
Yeah, Saul
Whoa.
brutally butchers mom and says, "Ha ha, she had it coming."
Oh no, I heard it also.
No, it all's.
Is it still echoing?
Yeah, real bad.
Let me remove this. There. Now it should be done.
There you go. There, perfect.
Testing. Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
no echo. Okay.
All right. So then we get another repeated scene of OSHA trying to escape the fire.
I almost want to go through the entire episode and see what are actually original scenes and how many minutes.
Yeah.
How many minutes?
Like if you
of
cut
this are
out just the
genuinely-
stuff that's like
Yeah.
that's yeah.
Really though, really not seeing it from a different angle. What's the stuff that's actually they just reuse the footage?
Oh yeah. That's a good question. Probably not as much as you're thinking because a lot of it was different angle stuff, but there's a good chance it was all filmed at the same time. You know?
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So then we get the power of many.
Your favorite scene?
Yes, best scene in all of Star Wars, because the old lady farts and everybody just dies.
What?
Hey, it makes more sense than what we get in the episode.
So it seemed to me like they possess Kelnaka. Kelnaka's swinging around acting like a crazy fool, and ultimately Carrie Ann Moss. I feel like she killed them by accident.
Right, but that makes no sense that she's that powerful.
Ariel, did you not get yours? I mailed it to you.
I don't know
If
if
you're,
that.
be-
Go
if you're
ahead,
being
sorry.
serious, hit me up.
I don't know if they're that powerful as much as I think it's just that they're
But then
they were that sloppy.
So you're saying they suffer from video game logic. Kill the boss and all the minions die.
No, I think
You know.
that all of them were inside this Kelnaka's. They were all unified into
Yeah,
the
but
many.
that would be like if okay, I might buy that if like when Saul tried to read Darth Methhead's mind, but the helmet was on, if it like made his head hurt because there was some kind of like feedback by having your connection severed. But there's nothing in Star Wars to ever indicate that if somebody is being influenced by the Force and you block them, that you just keel over dead.
Well, they
But she
didn't die.
Who knows? You don't know. We don't know what she did. It's not just that she blocked them. It's somehow she cut them off.
Yeah.
Right, but
And it could very well be that their lingering existence is why he fell into a depression, and same thing with the kid, and why both of them ended up dying the way they did.
well, the kid is just because he's Darth Pansy.
Decides just float for 10 years.
Jesus.
All right. So,
Oh, and by the way, let's talk about this lightsaber technique. He's going up against a freaking Wookiee. He's pinned to the wall, head being smashed. His hand is twisted backwards, and yet he's deflecting a Wookiee.
yeah, I feel like the Wookiee's literally 3 times, if not more, stronger than I am.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro. That
And,
just
I mean, the angle of his hand, there's no way. He would have to have both hands on the saber at minimum. He'd probably have to have 2 hands and a foot on the saber to hold a Wookiee off.
Wow. Ariel made an interesting point. You are wearing a red shirt.
Why is that an interesting point?
Because she says that she's wrong, of course, but her trivia question answer was Ensign Salty because you have a red shirt.
Oh, I see. Yeah. No.
Ooh, Dal makes a good point.
But
Kelnaka was doing those drawings at his forest spot. He was probably going crazy with them in his head.
that could be. That would actually make sense. And that's a little piece that I'll take as a good thing.
Yeah, I'll take the same.
But this makes no sense. Okay, here we go. I was trying to find where he actually blocks him. So look, as Kelnaka, a Wookiee, and we all know that Wookiees have a reputation for ripping people's arms off when they lose chests.
They do.
Right? So Wookiees are very strong. All right? And look at what happens when he takes a death swing at him. He blocks him like that?
I'm like,
What's up with these lightsabers? They're so fat.
Okay,
now.
dude, stop with the fat lightsaber thing, right? You did that one to death last
All
week.
right, sorry. Which is you got paused right on it, and it's just
Well, for all you know, this actor is like 3 feet tall, and so that lightsaber could actually be smaller than normal.
wow.
And it's the camera angle. It is the lightsaber is thrust right out at the camera.
Real quick, That's hellified logic there, sir. I'm with you, but that's some hellified logic.
You know what I'm saying. I mean, look, the lightsaber is in the foreground of the shot, so it looks unnaturally large.
Also,
there.
let's be real, lover of this episode. I'm sorry, that's the least of the egregious sins in this video.
Yeah, if this was the only problem this episode had, this would be the best episode ever.
Again, in my defense, I watched it on my phone.
That's
while
not
on
a
the 15,
defense.
So
you know what? What you loved about it was the story and the compelling characters.
That's right. He watches for the articles.
I bawled when he killed.
Right. I could forgive you for not realizing that he blocked the lightsaber at an impossible angle because you were watching it on a phone. But I can't forgive you for crying like a freaking baby over the stupid, most cringeworthy death in all of Star Wars, and that even includes Han Solo's death and Luke Skywalker's.
Ooh. Oh, ouch. Okay. All right.
All right. So. But yeah, so then, and then Darth Trinity somehow overpowers the Wookiee and physically. I mean, we saw the move. She was using like a Black Widow style move, not through the Force. She was, wrapping her heads around the leg, do the flip and knock him to the ground. She does that to a freaking Wookiee.
I was in my car. It's technically kind of in public, but
and then she forces a gaggle of 50 witches out of his head, killing them.
I thought it was pretty badass, like what she did. She used...
No, you just leave ass off of that, and you'll be right.
Oh, okay.
It was pretty bad.
All right.
This episode is mind-bogglingly bad, in my opinion.
Wow. And I really liked it. That's so funny.
So then we get the alternate cut of this shot. So the little girls didn't see Saul there.
Yeah.
Because, everybody's an idiot in this episode. Mr. Know-It-All, what did you think of this powerful scene?
I feel like if he's going to use his... Why was he trying to hold the whole bridge up?
Instead of just the girls?
Force grab the two kids and pull them over.
Right.
Like, I feel like anyone else would have done that. Or maybe... And now, I'm willing to go, I guess, down the road.
What happened to...
He's whatever, but I don't know.
Yeah, but what happened to size matters not.
Agreed. No, I agree with you. But it could be under duress.
And you're right, but he's not some Padawan.
No, he's not. He's a master.
This is a good... I like your pause here. This is a good shot, though.
That's a nicely done shot overall, but it makes no effing sense. Because if he could hold both bridges up, which he did do, why was it so difficult for him if Yoda, without even breaking a sweat, can move a freaking X-Wing around? You can't tell me these bridges weigh more combined than an X-Wing.
I don't know.
I mean, they could be made of unobtainium, but
Well, I don't think weight is the issue. I mean,
Well, then what is the issue? He just doesn't give a crap about May, so he's like, F it, let her die.
No, he's trying to hold them both there.
Yes, and you know what? Holding two objects at once, we've seen multiple Jedis do. Obi-Wan, you finally watched the Obi-Wan fight, and Obi-Wan throws an entire avalanche of rocks at Vader at once. We see in Empire Strikes Back, supposedly your favorite Star Wars of all time, Luke levitates 3 rocks simultaneously.
Yeah.
So there's nothing about this that should be difficult for a Jedi Master. This is not I could see if he's also got he's got more of an emotional bond to Osha for whatever reason. Yeah, so he just said F May, I'm just going to save her. That's the Jedi way. That just... So you're saying that because he likes Osha more, he just says, screw it, May can die. Maybe he's trying to hide the evidence because May saw him kill Mom. And so he knew that they were going to be lying about, murdering people. And so, And by the way, yes, the witches died because, they even in the story, everybody died, which means that they couldn't have survived because then Osha could find out the truth later when all the witches show up at Coruscant saying, "What'd you do with our little girl?"
Yeah, no, that's real. I like that. I like that take.
Yeah. So Trinity mind kills 50 witches.
Dang.
Is that?
I don't know that she did it on purpose.
Is that?
Yeah,
what-
that makes it even worse. She accidentally mind kills 50 witches who are all Force users.
Wizards don't wear pants. Welcome.
I mean, could you imagine? That would be like if you know the scene where Darth Sidious is in his office and Mace and the other 3 Jedi show up to arrest him. Imagine if Mace showed up with 50 Jedi and Darth Sidious still won that fight. That's what we're talking about.
All right, so let's get past this scene for a second because there's actually something I want to talk about.
Marcia, the trivia question is in the scene that we showed from earlier. Who is the ensign that Spock is talking to? And if you don't remember,
that your reaction has its basis in a physical. You smell something.
Sir, it's coming to the vent. Get out of here. I've got to slip it off.
I got to give you credit. That's a good job you did there. Yeah.
that's the best scene in the entire episode, in my opinion. All right, so then Saul takes her away, and then this is where they all plan to cover it up and lie to the Jedi Council about it.
I mean, as one does.
Yeah, because they're Jedi. This is just the Jedi way.
No, but they
It
no,
kind
they
of
say
makes sense.
What, Danny? How are you gonna try to defend this one?
I'm not. Never
No,
mind.
please do,
No.
please. I want to
No,
hear it.
Because she literally says super chat.
Forgot you
Is
must.
that what she says?
Forgot you must have Trekker, salty, struggled. Man, it's hard to read. Hold a tower falling on Skywalker and Obi-Wan, not strong as Saul is. You must remember salty Trekker, struggled, and don't have power.
Did a whole tower falling on Skywalker.
I think what he's trying to describe is like when Yoda grabbed that tower in Attack of the Clones. Which was way bigger than that little bridge. Yeah. But, I guess Saul is just a really wussy Jedi.
Not to mention the fact that, and someone else just pointed out, it went by really fast, forgive me, that you have Smilo Ren, who picks what's-her-face up with one arm as she's going off the side of the ledge. However, dude can't grab 2 kids, relatively speaking, easier.
Right, and these are 2 little girls. I mean, look, anybody who's in good shape could at least grab them.
It's because of plot and reasons. See, that's my biggest. That's another issue I have is a lot of the things that happen in the show feel like they're driven by the necessity of the writer to have something goofy, bad, dumb, silly, whatever happen here. Torben's behavior is a function of them needing someone to be able to be used as leverage. Why didn't you just say that that Mother Anastasia is powerful enough to pull that off? Don't try to make it out like he's weak-minded. Just say she's awesome. Because by making him weak-minded, you make him less of a Padawan.
Well, I didn't see that as him being weak-minded. Like what?
Really? The fact that he was whining about going home before they even went in there?
Well,
that wasn't her influence. He was already crying about going home. And it's like, you're a freaking Jedi. Jedi don't get, they don't always get to stay in the Hilton.
He's a Padawan. He's a Padawan.
Yeah, but, they recruit them at 2 years old. He's been a Padawan for 20 freaking years.
That's my other position, too, is people understand he's been raised in the ideal of what the Jedi are supposed to.
Remember, the girls were too young or too old. he was younger than they were when he started training.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So you can't just say, well, he's just a Padawan. He's older than freaking Luke was.
True.
All right. Hey, man.
All right. So you were about to defend their lying to the council.
I'm not.
No. Please.
No.
This just sounds like someone trying to clean up the situation. And I'm not talking about Dork. I'm talking about Carrie and Mos Jedi.
Yes. She's playing politics here.
Yeah.
Because she's afraid of getting in trouble.
She literally says, though,
Super chat. Is that what she said? Is Kylo only fierce under the... Man, I cannot read this. Is Kylo only...
Force user.
Is Kylo the only Force user that can make a blaster bolt hang in the air? Did Vader stop Solo's shot with armor or the Force? That was his armor. And we actually saw, I mean, Vader's armor not only deflected blaster bolts, but deflected Luke's lightsaber.
But I think it was the Force that gave him the reflexes to actually stop it with his hand.
Yeah. And, but yeah, so it's kind of a combination of both. But yeah, Kylo is the only one we've seen stop a blaster bolt mid-flight.
Yeah,
you know, which was a very badass scene.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. That was actually pretty cool.
So real quick, Thomas goes. We all know Anakin never whined. Oh wait, you're absolutely right. Anakin whined all the time. However, he was also capable of defending and taking care of himself and being the general, as a Padawan, being a general of an entire army by himself. So I'm sorry, apples and oranges.
Yeah, and the difference is Anakin grew.
Yeah. And Torben did too for 10 years in stasis.
Yeah. Torben just decided to meditate and then kill himself.
Yeah, a badly groomed beard and balding.
Right. Anyway, so you were saying she just said...
well, I mean, she says we'll tell them the truth.
But then proceeds to tell them what the truth is.
Right. Exactly.
Right.
So
she's like, we're going to tell them the truth. Wink, wink. You know, the truth.
Here's the truth.
You know, the truth that you're not really a racist. You know, that.
Jesus, man.
Well, you see, but I'm just saying that's the kind of way that she did it.
For example.
You know, yeah, as an example. That was just, random thought that, could have.
This is why I'm going to die alone. Thank you. And hey, Mercer, I love Nermal too. So thank you.
And so, so she then instructs them in what the truth is because, she's a Jedi. And,
She trying to, is it
and then they literally physically fight.
Yeah.
And she only stops because Torben, of all people, says, Master, no. Otherwise, the two of them were going to whip out their blades and start going at it, which I would have paid money to see.
Yeah.
That would have been an epic fight. But, And,
oh, man.
And so then when she comes to, he goes, you may set a fire. And it's like, yeah, she was there.
I think, but the thing is, ultimately, the other thing I will say too is the truth is very subjective to the person who beheld it. So at the end of the day, she's got her viewpoint, he's got his. He doesn't realize that he's actually telling 100% the truth. The issue he's just leaving out are the other parts of what happened.
Yeah.
But when you look at it, really, no, I don't see.
Well, yeah, you could say it's true. May started a fire and everybody died. That is true.
It's the epitome of a certain point of view.
Right.
Exactly. Why do you get so mad at me when I say that? Why
because
is it okay when
I hate a certain point of view. Because this is it taken to the ridiculous. Okay?
I agree.
It's one thing to say, from my perspective, it looked like Joe Blow, that Han shot first. But from somebody else's perspective, it looked like Greedo shot first because they were sitting on different sides of the room. It's another thing to say, oh, yeah, your sister started a fire and everybody died. And your sister started a fire. I murdered your mother. My friend murdered all the other witches. And then we got the heck out of Dodge.
May had to start the fire.
Yeah,
Sorry.
So you see the difference because the fire killed nobody.
So Trinity killed all the witches, right? With her
Trinity
mind?
killed the witches,
Okay.
and
Even if it was by
he
accident.
killed her mom.
Right.
Yeah.
The only one that might.
that's
No,
The only
I
mom
do
we
think
haven't
it's.
seen is Darth
Yeah,
Maul's
yeah.
mom.
The other mom might still be around. Darth Maul's mom might still live to give birth to Darth Maul. Which, by the way, birthing process for that race has got to be bad. I'm just saying.
All C-sections, buddy.
Yeah,
All
you know,
C-sections.
whoo, man, that's
The
torn up.
horns. yeah. That's too funny.
So yeah, and then after he tells her that there's a fire, we get the best Star Wars song ever, according to Danny.
No, I didn't even know the song until you had me listen to it. And it sounded like it.
It's the Asian James Bond song. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Anyway,
Well, because that's our Asian James Bond right there, you know.
Stop it. Go on.
So
That's it. That's the end of the episode.
that's the end. Yeah, that's it. That's the whole freaking episode, and
That's all 35 minutes of it in 2 hours.
yes. So,
Yeah,
So
that's how
Danny,
we
you going to
roll.
stick with your 10 out of 10?
I didn't give it a 10 out of 10.
You said 10 out of 10.
No, I never said 10 out of 10, but
I'm
at
sorry.
least-
This is literally the best Star Wars ever. That's what you said. Now, if you're saying
said
this is better than no, I have it in text. You
Exactly.
cannot-
No, don't read the whole thing in context. don't just clip out.
Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, awesome! I'll try to come up with a trivia question on my way home. Yeah, that panned out real well.
Thanks.
Wow.
Okay, so let's go back a little bit.
Yeah.
OMG, all in caps. That
Yep.
episode was so good.
Yep.
All right, that's stuff about you getting home on time, making a thumbnail. Saul is easily my new favorite Star Wars character. I hate that I had to watch it on my phone. I will definitely watch this later on the TV.
Yep.
People hating on this show are out of their mind. This is literally my favorite Star Wars. Can't wait to get home.
Okay. Well, I thought I said since Empire, but
No,
okay.
you did not say
I
since
did. Okay,
Empire.
that's fine. That's fine.
So that to me sounds like it's got to be a 10 out of 10 because you can't tell me that you wouldn't give Empire at least a 9.5.
no, so yeah. I mean, this was.
This was a 10 out of 10 for you.
I'm not going to go there, but I enjoyed this episode. I'll just say I enjoyed this episode a lot more than you did.
Immensely.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Right on.
I stick with my original hot take. This is an FU out of 10.
Wow.
And it would have been 100% better if Spock had shown up and asked if anybody smelled anything. Because I sure did. And it wasn't pleasant. Mr. Know-It-All?
I'm good. You guys have said it all. I mean, I think if I was going to do anything else, it would just be to kind of add that.